Well. What did we think of the new loading screen? Pretty good, huh? Pretty good, huh? I gotta say, I put quite a bit of time into that one. Hello, Mr. Brown. How's it going? You're here not early enough to have seen the loading screen, actually. I don't know, did you notice it? Another cool loading screen like in the game one? Very cool. Thank you! Okay, you saw it, yeah. I added a bunch of tips, I added like the loading bar, I added like the random staggering where like once it reaches a certain amount of time, then it like begins to load slowly and then it speeds up and whatnot. I was like pretty proud of it. I was thinking it's pretty rad and everything. Oh yeah, I forgot it's Wednesday. Welcome, Virgil. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Today is a little bit of a unique stream. I figured that we would be kind of looking through some of my editing and whatnot. I'm not sure if what I should do, and I know this is a little bit of a failure on my part, if whether or not I should stream myself editing a clip from one of yesterday's videos, or just one of the random clips that I have that I've yet to make a short from, or that I can turn into a short. So, I don't know, which one do you guys think? Do you want to, like, I can make a poll for it once we're, like, I don't know, 10 minutes into the stream. I finished Resident Evil 4 today on hardcore. Dude, that's nuts. I don't know, anytime I hear about, like, oh, I managed to do it on Dante Must Die, I managed to do it on hardcore, you're really into some of the Capcom games, Virgil. Really into some of them. I think through the raid yesterday, one of the guys there, I think it was Altair, said he was playing through Resident Evil 5 or 6 on hardcore mode as well, something like that. But Resident Evil 3 tomorrow? Oh gosh, I'm not sure I'm looking forward to that. That feels like it's going to be an ordeal. Like, I do admit to having kind of looked at some old gameplay footage of what Resident Evil 3, not the remake, just the old Resident Evil 3 looks like, and I gotta say, it looks terrifying. Stars, it's only 6 hours long. Yeah, but people said that I would finish, like, Resident Evil 2 in maybe 5 streams or so. I took 12 streams to get through Resident Evil 2. Hey yo, hello Helios! We pegging today? Not exactly. As you can tell by the stream title, it's a little bit different. We might be doing a little bit of games. Might be. Today, I had a little bit of a different plan in mind, and that was editing some of the clips and whatnot together on stream. Some of the clips that have been taken either by chatters, or we'd be watching one of my old streams together, or something that I have. I've got like 3 choices, depending on which one you guys think is more interesting. So I think it might be a little bit lame to see already what's going to come up next. So I've decided maybe we take some of the clips that I've taken, or one of the ones that you guys have made, or we take a look at one of my older streams that I'm going to chop up into a bunch of shorts. I do watch everything on 2x speed, however, because I talk way too much. I cannot use any of the, like, sound signatures or anything like that as reference because I'm talking all of the time, and I'm making funny jokes, or at least what I think is funny. We need to watch Monday's stream and clip the dweeb apocalypse then? Do you think we do? Oh, well, I would have to download that. Because I don't record everything natively onto my computer. I let YouTube handle that because, just let me check my VODs folder that I have locally. I have 400 gigabytes of Twitch VODs saved onto my second HDD. I'm like, and it's pushing it, mind you. It's a lot of space for VODs. And that's just one of the ones that I filled up. So, if anything, if I were to edit that one, I would have to download it. I don't think my internet is gonna manage. But I used to save all of my VODs and everything onto my local machine, but because it's been like 60 or 70 streams since I started, mind you, it's like 400 gigabytes from I think 20 streams, because it was trying to record everything. My monitor and my refresh rate is really high natively, so I was like, okay, let me stream it to YouTube, and then I can use that for VODs, and then I can download that. But it's already filled up one of my hard drives, and I'm like on the second one, so I would have to download it beforehand. But that's gonna tank my internet while I'm streaming, because apparently streaming needs really, really good internet, which, to be fair, is reasonable. It's just that when I say that, I mean that at the rates I'm currently doing, I apparently hit a maximum of 30 FPS. So, yeah, it's a little bit of a dilemma in that case. Otherwise, I have available, and we've got a couple of options. I know that everyone isn't here yet, but we're 7 minutes in. I'm gonna make a poll. So, what footage should I edit? The first one is content I've already gone through. Oh, I can't do that. I can't type that much? Why is there so little? This character limit's crazy. Sorry, let's do already clipped cut content, DMC 3, or new old stream DMC 3, chatter clips, or my clips. Let's see. Let's do a duration of around, we can do 10 minutes. I don't think it matters much. And then we can see. So which footage do you guys think is going to be more interesting? And I'll just like base it off of you guys to clip through, so you can see what my editing process looks like. I don't know how familiar you guys are with it, but I'll be chatting for so long as I'm not actively talking over myself. Clipped and already cut content for DMC3, so the one that I was working on prior to this. Okay. There's otherwise the old stream for Devil May Cry 3, which is a new one, so I've downloaded the VOD beforehand for that entire stream, and we'd be watching it together, and you can like point out what parts you think are funniest. Then there's chatter clips, and that would probably be some of the one that Mr. Brown did. Oh, now you guys are gonna have to spend points to compete with each other. Who's the wealthier of the two between you guys? Come on. Or my clips. And my clips, you guys haven't seen whatsoever, but it is things like... Let's see. I've got a whole folder for this, because this is also something that just that fills up my disk space. This folder is about 40 gigabytes or so. I've got stuff all the way from Devil May Cry 4, and then I've got a couple of clips from me getting really spooked whenever I was playing Resident Evil. I've got a couple of stuff of me getting annoyed at Devil May Cry 5. So I've got a little bit of everything in there, and then I'll just like pick one at random. We can go through them sequentially. Okay, it seems like already clipped and cut content. Oh no, you guys are competing. Unless there are multiple of you. At least 3 of the votes will be real. I haven't touched any. But you guys are competing. I want my clip. Or, oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm thinking it's already the clipped and cut content. Now, I'm a little bit worried about the clipped and cut content, because one of the... okay, no, we're seeing an increase. Oh my gosh, we're seeing a giant jump in chatter clips. Never mind. 25, 30? Jeez, you guys are really going at it. It's like, it's literally a duel between you two to see who wins. Because one of the things that I'm like partially worried about with the clipped and cut content is I haven't censored out my swearing that I used to do on some of my earlier streams. I think there's one swear that I say during one of my earlier streams that I've yet to mute and cut out. So my points are out. Well. I guess we'll see. 36 to 39. For chatter clips or clipped/cut content from Devil May Cry 3. Just so you know, I will be posting both of them, so regardless of which one you vote for, you'll still be seeing them edited and created into content eventually. It just depends on, like, which one do you want now, which one do you want to see me go through the editing process of. The editing process, I can say, to the clipped and cut content of Devil May Cry 3 is already, like, cut up into what I think are funny parts, and then we'll watch through it a couple of times. I need to censor out my swearing, and we can hear what your opinions are on some of it. The chatter clips, I'm going to cut down, remove some of the silence, and format that into a short form video. I don't think it should take, like, the whole hour, which is why I say we'll do a little bit of gaming as well. So we'll see how that goes, because when I need to generate the subtitles, I just use an AI for that, because I'm not doing that manually. That stuff sucks to do manually. So I'm just going to get an AI to do it, like a Whisper AI one, and it's just going to create a whole bunch of subtitles. What do I need to do again to level over 160 in Nikke? In Nikke, you have to get 5 units to level 160, and then you unlock Limit Break. But you also need to have, I think it was, all 5 units need to be MLB 3, which means that you have the unit and 3 copies of said units. Then you can go up to level 200, and then once you hit level 200, everyone just increases. You unlock the Synchro Machine, which is a little bit different from base. So their funny number, I only see it 66. I don't see it at Le Funny Number. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh, JC a bomb. Funny number in voting. Indeed, but it's looking like chatter clips. Okay. If, I mean, we're halfway there and double the votes. Let's get started with one of the chatter clips. I'm assuming that you, Mr. Proud, were voting for the chatter clips. Is there one in particular that you had in mind? Do you think we should do, either the Great First Impression, or do you think the Scottish Virgil? Do you have any in mind that you, in particular, would really love to see added or created as a short? And then we can do this. So, chatter clips. Or, well, I can do, yeah, chatter clips 1. And we'll change this. Then we'll find a couple, and then I'll download those. Because thankfully, they shouldn't be too long, because they're like, what, over a minute or something like that? Which means that I can just download a couple of them. The first impression? Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do you mean, uh-oh? Great first impression. Here we go. Copy message link. Where is it? Open that in a new tab. Then hopefully it just lets me download this clip. It would be really silly if it didn't. No way. No way it doesn't let me download just the portion of the clip. This is so dumb. Wait, seriously? Okay, let's check this out. How do you download a Twitch clip? You can't do it natively, you need to use a Twitch clip downloader. Are we for real right now? Am I reading this wrong? Is this website lying to me? There's feature this clip, watch full video, edit and share. If I share... Oh, here we go. Okay, download landscape version. It's in the share button. For whatever reason. Okay, so let's go throw this in my downloads. And we can do that there. Save that. Okay, spunky, thoughtful endive? Chop. What a curious name. Wait, what? No, oh, 50 more votes? Okay, I guess not. Oh my gosh, Mr. Brown, you've been overtaken. Good gosh. By a full nearly 40 votes. Here I thought we were gonna be doing the Devil May or the chatter clips, but you've been overtaken, buddy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, stinky. Stinky poopy. I guess we'll have to see. Jeez. Maybe I was a bit too preemptive. I guess we'll see. Maybe Mr. Brown has more points to spend if he really wants to see this. Oh, that's my OBS. Let's open up my thingamabob again. So I think I was working on my 5th compilation here. Right? 100. I look away for a bit. Yeah, you're losing now. You're 136 to 102. Okay, 36 to 106. 36 to 113. 170. It's just like slowly creeping and climbing up. You know, I'm so glad that I've implemented this viewer tax. Auger rigging the vote. I legitimately cannot vote. I cannot vote more than once. All of my points are gone. I know, Virgil. This is like out of your hands. You're watching two giants go against each other. It's the immovable object versus the unstoppable force. I'm on 11 points. Well, you've contributed to the cause, it seems. I mean, if anything, this is a crazy good way to get you guys to spend points. Also, you might have noticed there is a new point reward that you guys are unfamiliar with. I'll just talk while while we're still watching the vote climb. There's a new point reward. You might be wondering, oh, what's this one? What's add comment to loading screen? Yeah, so whenever I have an ad break, so whenever I have a starting stream or ending stream, there is now going to be what looks like a loading screen where your hints or tips or whatever appear, and you can pay 3,000 points to have one of your hints or tips show up on the loading screen for a full week. And what do I mean by that? I can give a little bit of a demonstration while we wait for this. In fact, this, I think, is running for however many seconds more. Honestly, I should have done that. I should have ran this in the meanwhile. Okay, so interact. Oh, we can refresh. And wait. Oh, wait. BG image. Remove this, and we'll transition to that. Now I'm gonna do this. Refresh that. Interact. So if I have this for 1 minute, and now I swap over. Let's see. Okay. Wait. I'm gonna get this. I want a refund? Nuh-uh. You were in on the voting. You were in on the voting. Okay, so here we go. Oh wait. It went. Oh my goodness. Here we go. We'll do 1 minute, and you can see. So now I've got a little bit of a loading screen. I know I kind of revealed the magic there, but we've got a 1 minute loading screen that I've put on so you can see what it looks like. Chatter Clips wins. Okay, I guess the depth of the pockets for Mr. Brown was way bigger. Jeez. Damn. You won so hard that someone left the stream, Mr. Brown. Jeez. Okay. But yeah, I've set a little bit of a timer and whatnot, so you can see. I would never rig the votes, however. But now you see that there is a countdown timer and everything that you can see to the screen, and the tips show up as well. So now you have a little bit of information to the streams and to the Discord server, have some jokes, whatever, it shows up. And if you pay 3,000 points, right now, for 3,000 points, you can see your tip show up on the loading screen. It's, I gotta say, it's pretty rad. It's pretty rad. I spent a lot of time on it. But, here we go. Chatter Clips. This is what I accumulated the points for all along. Yeah, to like outbid people. My goodness. Here we go. So, oh, this needs to go in raw video, and I'm just doing this so we don't accidentally see anything of my desktop or whatever. Okay. Now I can swap over, and we do application to... capture a window. My stream app, we'll call it. And now we'll capture DaVinci. DaVinci? Okay. And then we'll... Oh gosh, my screen's a little bit too big. I guess I have to do this on 1080. That sucks. Okay, here we go. Increase this by that many pixels, it looks like. Here we go. And... bada bing, bada boom? Oh, now I need to add this as a scene, of course. Add scene. Wait, no. It's just to turn on the app here. And the app is tiny. Okay. App. Increase full screen. There we go. And now also you should be able to hear the app. No. Now you should be able to. Okay. Now you can see. So, add comment to loading screen. Remember kids, blue's in fact a flavor. Oh my god. Damn it, I quit. No! Don't unfollow, please! No. Don't do it, Virgil! Don't do it! Okay. I'll add that one right now. Fun fact, blue. Remember kids, blue is in fact a flavor. And then we're gonna add so you know exactly who wrote this. Blue is in fact a flavor. Line break. Mr. Brown. We'll use your exact name. Let me copy paste the. Come on, Twitch, please. I'm trying to copy your name and it's not letting me. Here we go. There we go. Now we've got it. You have now been added to the tips, and now I can also pause my music, so we don't have to listen to this. Okay. Where or what is this looking at? Is this just not zoomed in? Or is this too zoomed in? Yeah, there we go. So this is what it looks like. Usually, whenever I edit these, I do a little bit of an overlay, and that means I drag this. We're going to unlink the clips. We're going to then click on one of these, delete the audio source. We'll raise this so we can see a little bit more. And now we've got 2 tracks. We're going to make the bottom one, or we'll unlink this as well, actually. Okay, let's see. Hell yeah, I won't do it unless I get half my points back. Wait, I don't even know if I can give you your points back. I think those are actually just gone. When it comes to polls, I have no ability to control how much or how little you spend, much less if you're even able to get your points back. So, unfortunately, you are just, you're out of luck. I can't do anything about this. Okay, so we've got the first clip here. We're just going to zoom in all the way. I can add some effects, and for this I'll use something like a Gaussian blur so that I can do this to this entire source. So now whenever we go over here, for instance, it's got this background. And I sometimes do this, I otherwise don't. I don't know. And this is one of the opinions that I would like to hear of you guys. Do you think it's better to have a clip with this blur so you see the whole screen? Or do you prefer whenever it's like with my Devil May Cry ones? So if I go to here, and I go to my, let's do 4th compilation because I've released that one. If I go to my 4th compilation, once it loads, oh nice, media offline. Oh, because that's my overlay. I can remove that. Is it going to, there we go. We can see here that I stretch and I position everything so that you can see that this is the top part with the health bar, but with this one, I'm doing the Gaussian blur background. Which one do you think looks better? I kind of feel like for Devil May Cry, the health bar one being up here is way cooler. But maybe for chatter clips, here we go. For chatter clips, this one is maybe better so you see the whole screen. But then you also have me in the bottom right. Just like over there. Just me and myself and I. Because I'm trying to take your opinions now, because this is your clip that's going up on my channel. So we'll see how this goes. Also need to decrease the volume of this, because otherwise I'm going to be hearing myself. It's a little bit finicky, because now I'm doing this on a really large monitor, so I'm having to do this by pixels.
I can't do this. Mika River raiding with a party of 9. Thank you so much, Meow. But why are you doing whenever whenever I'm doing a Deco voice, Meow? I hate this so much, Meow.
It's okay.
Welcome. If you don't know who I am, Meow, I stream games.
Yeah, this is good.
Meow. A raid with this voice, my first ever raid, Meow.
Hello, Silent Side.
Virginity is broken like this, Kachan, Meow. this much more, meow.
Okay. I hate this video. I really hate this video. I don't like that you've done this to me. I think as well we probably want to zoom in, so we'll take another cropped out piece. How are you doing, by the way, Silent Scythe? As we're editing this video, we're gonna take another version of this clipped part here. We'll probably do a little bit of a crop. Okay, let's move this up actually. So, oops, that's the zoom. Oh, nice. Get a real close-up shot of Claire's face there. We'll move this up. We want the crop right actually, so that we can get the timers and everything, so people can see why I'm doing this stupid voice. I love this video. I'm good. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, man. When I'm watching this, I don't know if I'm doing too good, if I'm being honest. I don't know. It's a little bit unfortunate that the way this is rendering or zooming is kind of offsetting it. Let's see. Deco voice, yeah, here we go. Here we go. And then we can like center this in the screen so they see exactly what's going on. And now we should have the entire clip of this. One thing that I usually do, but I am talking basically throughout this entire thing, is I get rid of a lot of dead space. Dead Space, the game?
I can't do this.
I'm out. Take care, Virgil. Have a nice rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow with some Resident Evil 3. So what I do with some of the dead space is that I try to get rid of all the empty spots and whatnot. Yeah, whatever. He's so mad. You lost your points.
Mika River raiding with a party of 9. Thank you so much, meow. But why are you doing whenever I'm doing a deck?
Okay, we can get rid of this excess part, I think. So
meow. But why are you doing whenever I'm
so I misspeak.
Doing whenever I have a
Here.
Doing whenever I'm
So whenever I have a, and then we mark here because I want to get rid of this.
whenever I'm
And then we, or well, we can just directly clip, I think. Oh, this is selecting just this one clip. I want to do that. And then I can delete this chunk. Shut up. It's because he spent all of his points on the vote. I was doing a vote on what clip you guys wanted me to edit first. And this was the voted clip, and Virgil lost all of his points trying to vote for Devil May Cry 3. I thought I was gonna win. Yeah, clearly not. It wasn't enough. But no, I thought I was gonna win. It wasn't enough.
whenever I'm doing. Oh, but why are you whenever I'm doing?
No, I think I've cut a little bit.
Why are you doing whenever I'm? Whenever I'm.
Here we go. Okay, so I cut a little bit too early. So we want to get rid of this part here, and then we'll delete that chunk. So now we have this smooth segment. My humor is so broken that you repeating this part of the clip makes me giggle. Thanks, I guess. My humor is broken as well, but I have to listen to my own voice. Mr. Brown was cocky to spend his points. Yeah, but think of it like this, Virgil. You're going to win the next one because he doesn't have the points to do this anymore. I spent almost all of my accumulated points just for this. See, that's what I'm saying. He's no longer going to be able to stop you should you do it now. How much do you have now? He's gauging you. He's measuring you up, dude. This could be bad. This could be bad.
I can't do this. Mika River raiding with a party of 9.
Oh, we can do a zoom.
9.
So
Raiding. Mika River
with
raiding.
rating, here we go. And then we can have, oh gosh, this is going to be so many clips in one. But essentially we want to take this and then we want to have a little bit of a zoom on the fact that there's, oops, that's not the right one. Oh, it's because I accidentally copied this one. We want to take this bottom clip here and copy this. How much do you have now? I'm watching you from 25k. I have about 8k left. Oh my gosh. I'm at 25 points. Oh my goodness. It seems like you're gonna have to keep up now. Jeez, man. Oh, actually, I need to do this middle one. Gosh, we're gonna call this background Gauss, so I know. Then we're gonna call this OG, and then we're gonna call this one bars, so that I can keep track of this. Ayo, I earned the top clipper badge again? Yeah, it resets weekly based on it, right? It's pretty cool. It's not showing? It's showing for me. You've got it. You got it. So we're gonna do a zoom on here. I know this is the default animation, but we're just like trying to get the most out of this, right? So there, now we do. Yeah, show off that badge of honor, man. Okay, here we go, and then we can crop right as well. I personally like cropping via the sliders. Oh my gosh, it's so satisfying. And then we can do this rating. That way, because I feel like whenever you get rated, it's always nice to show a little bit of exposure to the people who rate you and so on. So we're going to do this, rating with 9 viewers and whatnot. That looks fine. Or we can just not crop this, and we can do that.
Rating with a party of 9. Thank you.
Party of 9, and then we can shorten this to over here. Flexing the badge. Exactly. Just have to point it out to everyone as well. Then, because why not? Let's add an audio track, and I can go to my my SFX, and I can do like a vine boom. You know, why not? We're going to cut this part a little bit. We're gonna put this here. So exposure, that was being naked AF. Yeah. I mean, they come on, it's giving exposure to the people who was rating me, or to the people who were rating me. So I feel like that's only fair, right?
I can't do this. Mika River rating with a party of 9.
That's way louder. Oh my gosh, I'll do audio mixing and everything later on. Goodness me. I could also do oh, here we go. Old clip here. This one goes back in there. I don't know how that one got in there. First impression of about 10 people, and you just kept going. You challenged me. You paid me. You paid me to do this. That's what happens. We can do. It's either this one, or it's the Among Us one. Like that one, or Vine Boom. Wait. Here we go.
Mika River rating with a party of 9. Thank you so much, Meow, but why are you doing whenever I'm doing a deco voice, Meow?
Here we go.
I hate this.
We'll cut this out. I think we might also cut this out just to make it a little bit shorter. Lol, that was a fast one. What do you mean that was a fast one? We haven't gone through most of it. We're still like, what, 1/4 of the way through? We're still going through it, man. We'll get rid of some of this. We'll see if this works better.
Meow, I hate this so much.
Okay, we'll get rid of that.
Meow, I hate this so much, Meow. It's okay.
And we'll do that. The Amogus was sped up. Oh, that's because I'm hovering over it to listen to it. It's because it's using my mouse here. See? After every meow, there should be a small vine boom. Okay, then I'll change this one to be the Amogus one. Okay? So here, we'll do that. I also have what's it called? The Discord sound effect. I can do that really slowly as well. And that's a pop sound effect. Okay. Here we go. We'll cut this here.
River rating with a party of 9. Thank you so much, Meow, but why?
Let's see.
I can't do this. Mika River rating with a party of 9. Thank you so much, Meow.
Here we go. Meow. That's where it is. That's gonna be so annoying. You were the ones suggesting this, but you know, I'm doing it for you. I do it for the fans. Hello, princess. Today we'll be editing videos together. Here we go.
But why are you
Oh, that's way too loud. We need to make this really quiet compared to my voice.
Meow, but why are you doing whenever I'm doing a deco voice, Meow?
Here we go. Okay, so now I've got my vine boom, so meow. Here we go. Meow. There we go.
I hate this so much, meow.
Meow. Here we go. And then another one.
Welcome. If you don't know who I am, meow.
Meow. Here we go.
Green games, meow.
Meow.
Raid with this voice, my first ever raid, meow.
Meow.
Raid virginity is broken like this, Kachan, meow.
Meow.
I can't take this much more, meow.
Meow. Yeah, I love it too already. This is so bad. If I lose followers because of this, I'm gonna blame you guys.
Best first impression, meow.
Oh my gosh, wait, I kept doing it after the timer was out? I kept going? I need... Okay, wait. How long did I keep doing it for? Oh no. Oh no. I did it for the rest of the... No! Oh... Okay. About here... Okay, we're gonna place a marker there so I know to point that out. Okay.
Don't tell them that. I don't want them to know this about me, meow.
Meow, here we go.
Meow.
Meow? You were so into it? I didn't know the timer had ran out. It's not on my screen. I've got a little... I don't even get any notification. I look over to the left side of the screen and I'm like, oh, okay, that's how much time it's been. That's how I know.
Terrible, meow.
Meow?
Oh, meow.
I can wait. I can go back to my marker over here, and I'm gonna rename it. Notes. Now he's doing it for the love of the game. There we go. Added. And you know what? Let's make it. Let's color code this. I love color coding my things. We'll put this one as a green to know that I should edit there. Blue ones I'm gonna keep as like maybe I cut, and then sometimes I mark with red if I'm like unsure. I'll change a clip color to be like red or something. Just because I'm unsure if I want to keep it in. Like on my older videos when I used to swear a little bit. That's why.
Thank you so much, Mika River, meow.
Meow, here we go. Okay.
That's so kind of you, meow.
Meow as a train is going on. Okay.
John, you're making me really embarrassed. Oh, thank gosh, I can stop with the meowing.
Okay, there we go. So we can cut off this part now. Then, I don't know how you guys feel, but apparently this is better for retention to add some kind of like stupid swipe effect or whatever. So we'll add like, I don't know, we'll add a swipe one here. If you guys think this is obnoxious, then don't worry about it. We can get rid of it later. But I'm gonna add this, and then we'll do a transition from top down. I think it's just called a swipe. Wipe edge. Oh, that might be it. Can I check? Okay. Do I have to do this on every single one? Oh, okay. We'll see how this goes. We'll put this on top of this one. Okay, don't. Here we go. Can I change which one? Oh, I can change it from here. So, wait, can I use Star Anise as a solo B1, or does she always need a B1? You can use her as a solo if you want her to be a DPS unit, and if you have another B1, then you can use her as a healer. So, if you have her alone, DPS. If you have her together with another unit, then healer / support. So, okay.
I can't do this.
No, that's way too slow. Okay, we want to shrink the amount of time by like that much. We'll do the same for that.
I can't do.
And then we'll maybe copy this over. I don't know if this is the effect that we want to go with, the wipe edge, but I figure that maybe it's worth it. Wait, actually, if I go to my timelines and I go to blue flavor, gosh, I hate this so much. Did I delete the thingy? Wait, here we go. What did I use? Slide down. Oh, so there is one just called slide down. Oh, okay. Where did I put it? Chatter clips here. Okay. So instead of this, I'll use slide down. So we'll search slide down. Okay, yeah, here it is, here it is. I gotcha. We'll remove that, slide down. And we'll change the duration of this to about where we start with the sound effect. And we'll copy that over, and we'll copy... I said we'll copy this. No? Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. And then we'll change that. So, if I just use my 3 strongest Nikkei, now my team is 1B1, 1B2, and 3B3. That seems weird. You can use that absolutely, so long as you have someone with cooldown reduction. I think Anise Star, or the overspec Anise, or whatever you want to call her, like the current, like, limited one, she has cooldown reduction, which means that you're able to do that. But at least in the beginning of the game, or very often for people starting out Nikkei, you don't often have cooldown reduction, which means that you can't do that. Which then means you often need to use either at least 2 burst 3s, or have 1 40-second burst 1, 2 40-second burst 1s, or 2 40-second burst 2s. It just depends on like what your team looks like.
I can't do this. Mika River raiding with a party of 9.
Okay, we'll decrease that a little bit as well. Here we go.
River raiding with a party of 9. Thank you so much, Meow. But why are you doing whenever I'm...
Okay, you know what? Let's add a little bit of more effects. Team would be Star Anise, Naga, Helm Treasure, Mihara, and Neon. Place Neon 1 slot left of Mihara, because you don't want to use Mihara's burst, because it's technically weaker than Neon, so you end up dealing more damage. You know what? Let's go Catboy Deku pictures. Maybe we can do like Catboy Deku pictures or whatever, and I can have that show up like whenever I meow. How does that sound, guys? Does that sound funny? Does that sound funny to do? Oh my gosh! But this does mean that I have to look at pictures of Catboy Deku. Okay, perfect. Okay, so place Neon first, then Helm to get the heal on cycle 2. Yes, exactly. Exactly. That's what you want to do. Okay. Gosh, I hate these. I hate these pictures. Izuku Midoriya with cats. Meow. Gosh, I hate this so much. Why? Can't I just add... No, because I'm doing the voice and everything. We'll just take this save image. I have to save this stuff to my computer in order to be able to use it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Add this to my... Not my streaming graphics. We need to go into my... Is it in my rendered video section? I have an assets folder. Yeah, here we go. DaVinci Assets, Images. I'm gonna have to call this folder Catboy Deku. Catboy Deku. There we go. I've got a folder on my computer named Catboy Deku, and we're just gonna call this 1. We're just gonna numerically name this. Hello, Saul. Yeah, immediately coming in, seeing just this absolute horrid mess. I'm so sorry you have to see this, man. I'm so sorry you have to see this. Don't look at my collection that I was using for the blue flavor video. Okay, we're gonna call this chat clips. Chat. Wait, no, we'll have to call this. Deku, I guess. Oh gosh. Okay, now I have to find this. Where did I download Catboy Deku on my computer to? Let's see. Rendered videos. DaVinci Assets, Images, Catboy Deku 1. Here we go. We've got Catboy Deku 1. And now, here we go. Here he is. Here he is. And we'll zoom out a little bit. Meow. Here we go. So every time this happens.
So much, Meow, but why are you...
And then we'll see how many frames do I say meow for on average. Meow. I do it about here. And then we want to persist a little bit until the next word. Okay, so now...
Thank you so much, Meow, but why are you...
Okay, there we go. That's 1. And you know what? Well, you guys are gonna see this, but gosh. You guys are gonna see this, but you know, sometimes people don't mind if you reuse a couple of images. We're gonna do this here as well. We're gonna reuse a little bit of content. Yeah, that's right. We're not... I don't want to get into the, You can't... Okay, Sol, they were the ones that told me to do this. They were the ones that told me to do this. And don't at me. Don't judge me for this. They told me to do this. Okay, here we go. We've got Catboy 2. I think technically, because this is fan arts, I would have to reference, so I'll take this anime screenshot edits instead. I'm gonna try to do anime screenshot edits instead, because those I don't have to credit, and I don't know if I want to do cosplays, because that would be pretty evil. So here we go. I'm not doing anything wrong. I know you're dying of cringe. But let's be real here. Let's be fair on everyone involved, especially myself. Yeah, I know. I don't like this. I don't like this more than you do, okay? In fact, this is worse for me. This is worse than you can imagine. And we're just gonna drag this here so I know exactly how many frames it lasts for. Then every time at the beginning of one of my booms. Here we go. So now, he's blaming us again? Yeah. That was a bit too big, okay? We don't want that on the entire screen. Sorry, Deku. We don't like you that much. We're just gonna guesstimate that it's about this much. There we go.
Meow, but why are you doing whenever I'm doing a Deco voice? Meow. I hate this so much. Meow.
Okay. And now we have to find yet another one to the Deku folder. I hate this. I hate the Neko Deku. Yeah. Oh, this one has a filter over it. I can't use that one. I'm trying to find, like, let's see if I can beat a level 5. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, I thought when you were talking about raids, you were gonna see if you could raid me again while I'm editing this. No. Anything but that, please. But yeah, good luck on solo raid, man. Good luck. Let's see. I need to find more. Can I search, like, screenshot or edits? Maybe edits probably works. Okay. Well, here's one of him. Wait, he actually wore a cat suit? What? This is an official art? Okay. Wait, huh? Look at this. Wait, look at this. I never knew. This is gonna be... Do not take this out of context while I'm editing clips of me making meowing noises while you looking at Catboy Deku images, but apparently Deku, for one of the Shonen Jump arts, wore a cat suit? Yeah, I had no clue. I'm just as surprised as you are, Mr. Brown. I'm just as surprised as you are. We've got to shorten this to the same length. Unfortunately, yeah, exactly, right? I had no clue. There we go. Shorten this. Throw this on here. Now we've got... There we go. Yeah, this is the editing style, by the way. Throwing up stupid images while I'm talking. Apparently, there's another one. Let's save this one for later. No, not in that sense. We're just saving this for a later part of the video. You know what? I've already doomed myself. Let's just call this 4 and let's add it to a later part of the video. Don't take that out of context. We'll do this part. So here, we'll go a little bit forward because I don't want to have 2 of these, right? Like right next to each other. We need to make sure that Catboy Deku is like properly split apart so that we don't have too many of the exact same things. We don't want to like fully recycle. We want to make sure that there's a little bit of variation to this. However, we do not want this to be filling the entire screen. So we'll shrink this a little bit. Catboy Deku, here we go. He reminds me of Watchdog, man. Oh my gosh, wait, how many more times do I do this? How many more images of Catboy Deku do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Okay. 8 more images of Catboy Deku, I suppose. No way there are more. Oh! Oh, this is perfect! This is perfect. No, it's way too small. 6, 7, 6, 7. I was just counting. You can't turn all of this into... Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh, this is apparently a TikTok video? Discover Deku cat art? What am I adding to my search history for this? Silence! True! Thank you for standing up for me, Silence. I think that's the first time he's ever done that for me. Oh my gosh. Wait, Silent Scythe, you stood up for me? He's for me? Yeah, removing leader just skyrocketed my damage. Exactly. Star Anise is so crazy good. She's so crazy good. Okay, here we go. Oh gosh. I guess I can take this and I can save this and then I can crop it out a bunch of different times because look at this. This is just a full compilation of this. And you'll love this part. You'll love this part. Wait. Oh, I forgot to rename it as 5. Here we go. Rename 5. Add this to the Deku Catboy collection. And now, look at how many we've got here. Look at how many free ones we have here. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this. We've got so many. We've got so many that I can use for this. And we've got, look at this. Oop. Garfield Deku. Garfield Deku. I cannot believe... Oh, hey Kyle. I cannot believe we've got Garfield Deku on this one. We're watching Peek in the Making. No, don't avert your eyes. I'm gonna use this absolutely for the video. Okay. We'll zoom out a bit. What is going on here? They voted to have me edit one of the clips that they took of me. So now, because one of the... Okay, so for a little bit of context, this entire clip is where I was rated while I had to meow at the end of every sentence and do a Deku voice. And then Mr. Brown took it upon himself to clip this. And now they're suggesting things that they want added to the short so that I can post it. And one of the things was always add a Catboy Deku anytime I meow, and add a Vine Boom sound effect. So you definitely should publish this, trust me. You can't just... every time I do something like this, you guys are always like, this is gonna do numbers. Have you seen my blue flavor video? It bombed. But okay, I did it for you guys. I love doing things for you guys, except challenges like these, okay? Now I need to farm enough gems for 140 pull on Neon's banner and pull her once in those 140 pulls. Good luck, man. You've got a, I mean, it's not guaranteed, but a 1% chance? You're about to get her, 1 in 100. So, oh ye of little faith. Okay, in this case, we're gonna add Catboy Deku. We're going to add it here. Oh, well, first I have to adjust the length of this. Oops, that's a little bit too short. We've got the length of this. We're gonna copy this clip. Oh, put it right here next to the marker, just so that I have a reference. Now, because I'm on this... Wait, where'd it go? Oh, whoops. Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. Okay, so we're gonna keep this one as reference. And now this one, we're gonna zoom in onto, like... Wait, what's my emotion here? Let's see. I mean, they are funny to us? Yeah, that's exactly what matters. That's why I bothered making a 12-minute long video for you guys, so I don't mind. It will go global. Give it time, blue flavor will make numbers soon. I mean, eventually, I guess? I'm already on like 120 on her banner and I didn't get her. By the time I'm done with 140, I'll be almost at 300. At least then you'll get a refund. Should I pull her once in the 300? I think so. That is really unlucky. Yeah, you've nearly failed the coin flip twice in that case. So I would hope so, man. I would really hope so. We can also delete that one because that one was unedited. So What emotion do I have here?
Don't know who I am, meow.
I think this one is a little bit of a surprise, so I think we go for a little bit of a surprised Deku Catboy. You know what I'm saying? We go for... Oh my gosh, please, scroll over. Am I editing the right one? Hello? There we go, there we go. We'll go into this, go into there, zoom into this. Meow. And we'll do crop right until... There we go. And we'll do crop bottom until there. And I'm also going to credit the artist, don't worry. Then we're going to crop left until there. Okay, and now we move this over a little bit. We zoom this out a little bit. We move this up. Nope, that's zoom. That's my fault. Do this over here. I'm not sure I can farm 52k gems while she's still up. You've got a while. Don't forget, you also have the free event tickets going on. Wait, is Papillion playable? Unfortunately, not yet. Not yet. But she will be. She will be. Okay. And then we've got yet another Catboy Deku here. What's my emotion in this one?
This gotcha, meow.
Okay. I can't tell my emotion. They all sound the same, aka Catboy Deku. I think we've got to use this Garfield one at the end. This Garfield one. This artist, let's see. His name. Oh, if this wants to move over. It does not. Yenny Inc. Based. Okay, here we go. I hope they don't mind that I'm using this for my really bad video. If they want me to, then I'll remove it. But for now, we use this. Okay, wait, which one was I gonna go for? Gosh. Oh gosh. See, this is why using stock images of cats is way simpler for me. Dude, I nearly boiled myself alive? Are you like a frog in a pot? What do you mean you nearly boiled yourself alive? Yeah, I should just go for more screenshots. Gosh. I know we're just looking at Deku Catboy images together, but come on. Come on. Okay, wait, let's do this. I was taking a shower and I turned the hot water on. It was steaming hot. Smoking. Yeah? Okay, you know what? Last meow is just going to be the Garfield. That one I know for sure. That one I know for sure. Oh, wait, it's ads. It's ads, sorry. I forgot. We've got ads now. Take a little bit of an ad break, I suppose. Let's, move over here to my idle screen. We're going to interact. We're going to put this on for like, what, 3 minutes? There we go. Oh, wait, that's stream starting? Whoops. That's not what I wanted. You guys are watching magic behind the scenes. We're gonna say ads. Here you go. Magic behind the scenes. It's ad break, baby. There we go. Yeah? What do you guys think of the new, the ad break? Yeah, I'm gonna be talking during it, but, you know. Wait. Is the new top clipper at 5 views on a clip? You guys are watching the clip currently? Really? Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, did I start it? Awaiting command? Why is that? Oh, is it broken? Uh-oh. Oh, that's why. Oh, that's why. Wait, refresh. We're gonna do this again. How many minutes of ads? 1 minute and 50. Okay, we'll do 1.5. Here we go. Ad break. Whoops. Here we go. There we go. Now it's working properly. You are showering now? I love it. D6 was always showering, even if it was a really hot and toasty shower and he nearly boiled himself alive. I mean, at least he's showering, you know? Finally got an ad for like 5 seconds. My gosh. Helios has been getting ads the entire... Okay, Helios, my ads are over already. Yes, but like... Come on, guys. It's an ad break, at least. At least consider the other people that might be doing it. Maybe we need to calc in the stream delay. Yeah, possibly, yeah. I mean, at least I have an up-to-date version of whatever my ad progress is. Like, I could maybe show you, but I don't know. No, I meant the waiting stream. The waiting stream. I'm not gonna shower now, but I feel like I have the ad breaks either way because I think maybe people tuning in, they're just like, oh, they're ads. You are. Oh, yeah. I am showing the waiting screen. Doesn't it look so cool? I spent so much time on this. It's so good. It's so good. There we go. There we go. You can use images in the tips as well. Exactly. Yeah. I just added no cap on God, bro. I added the deep picture to it. Okay, ad break over. Ad break over. We're going back to my editing of Catboy Deku while I took my tea break. Okay, so now we're back here. This is what you guys have been waiting for, right? Catboy Deku. We're going to do this. We know we're adding Garfield at least, okay? We know we're adding him. I mean, this is just crazy work, right? And now we change this. Here we go. We'll crop that out. They'll just have to make do with a little bit of the shoes peeking out. Here we go. Catboy Deku. Here we go. Gosh, Garfield is so funny. He's literally me. Me when Monday. You know what I'm saying, guys? Okay. Not funny, but you get the point. I'm the funniest wizard you'll ever meet, so you know there's at least some humor to be had. I'm realizing now that this won't be perfectly centered because I'm doing this manually. Okay, so we need how many more pictures of Catboy Deku? Oh gosh, Solsticks, I'm trying to edit my video. Don't throw bricks at me. If you want to throw bricks at me, be my guest and redeem some points and add it to the tip screen. Oh, by the way, for everyone listening, you can add your own tip to the tip screen if you spend 3,000 points, and it'll be there for a week. It'll be there for a week. So, feel free. Feel free. And now we need to find more pictures of Catboy Deku. I need to save this artist's name so that I can give proper credit to them. Okay, I've written it down. Now it's oh wait, oh no. There's a picture of Catboy Deku carrying Bakugo. Yeah, sure. What, really? That's what you're using it for? Solsticks. Okay, fine. Fine. That's getting added then, I guess. Oh my gosh. These. And then notes by Solsticks. Solsticks. Here we go. Now you are on the... Gosh, you're on the tips page now. So now whenever we have the tips, you'll show up with that as your quote. I was about to say the same thing. You want my... No! Stop taking it out of context! Can't you see we've got Garfield Deku on screen right now? I don't want that. Can you guys stop? Also Wait. Yeah, we can use the Kitchen Nightmares violin sting. Oh. Oh no. This one is slightly too long. We need to add this to the next one. Oh my goodness. Please. Please. Here we go. We'll add the violin sting here. And we'll do it like that. We'll decrease the volume. D6 with the 35 stream streak? Oh my goodness. I think that water was boiling just No. No. No, it wasn't. Especially not with that. Can't we just accept? Okay. We're going to do a whole bunch of stupid pictures here. Let's go to images. And now you guys are going to see the absolute mess that is my editing folder. From the blue flavor video. Oh, there's some chat stuff here. We need to move this to the chat folder. There we go. Move to chat. Here we go. We've got a red circle edit. Yep. We're gonna do that. Then we're gonna zoom in on this part. Wait, it lasts for, okay, so it ends more like here. There we go. It's just a really slow, a really slow violin sting. And now we move this up here because everyone loves big arrows. Or wait, maybe we don't need this. We can just use the red arrows. We're gonna use this. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna do this. Then, just so you know, people who upload fake PNGs and use WebPs, I hate you. Anyways, we're doing this. I think because of let's do the rotation as well, right? That is not what I meant to do. Rotation. Here we go. We'll do whoop. We'll do that, and then we'll do yet another one. We'll add that there. Gosh, we're gonna have so many red arrows. And we'll rotate this one like so, because there's usually on mobile nothing on the top left. So we're gonna do that. And you know what? Because it's obnoxious, but really funny, we're going to add a third one. We're gonna, oh, come on, you can do it. Here we go, a third one. And we probably want to stagger this as well. So we're going to move this up. We'll move this to the right. Can't wait for Jill's... What? What is that sentence, D6? What do you mean? Okay. Actually, we should probably move this one, like here. Yeah, there we go. And now we can do... We're gonna multi-layer a couple of the SFX, I think. We're gonna multi-layer some of them. SFX, and we'll do... We'll do that ding sound effect, right? Yeah, there we go. We'll add it because I don't know if my humor is just completely destroyed, but I really love the stupid ding sound effect, like as if it's an informational or educational video. Like it makes no sense to have in this, but my gosh, it's so funny to me. Let's do this. You'll see when playing the game. I hope not. I really hope not. Okay, so now we want to stagger this. So I'm going to do like 1/3 there, 1/3 there. And now we're going to add a ding sound effect. Basically across all of it. Oh, I lost it. Where'd it go? Down one, down there. And then we have to align it with that one. Yep. And then we have to go down and then and it's gone. And then we have to align it. There we go.
Virginity is broken like this, gotcha. Meow.
Meow? I do a meow right after? Oh my gosh. Really? Okay. Another Catboy Deku to the collection. Here we go. We'll save yet another Catboy Deku. Sure. Let's do I have 5? I've got 5. This is my 6th one. Let's see if I can find any more anime edits of this. This is so bad, man. This is so bad. Let's see. Oh, I think this one is based... No, I'm not... You know what? No. We're not gonna use that one. We need to find one that's taken straight from the source. You know what I'm saying? Edits? I think if I search edit, then I'll find one. Yeah, okay, here we go. We've got a couple of manga panels that have been edited, so that's technically free reign for myself. Here we go. And now we'll call this one image 6. Oh wait, I already have a 6th one. Okay, so we'll add that one. They're all JPEGs, by the way. Why do people upload their images as JPEGs? Shame on you. Shame on you. Into my Catboy Deku folder, we're gonna add this one. And it's just this. It's gonna look better when it's zoomed out, okay? The blurriness will go away. Catboy Deku, here we go. And now we want to adjust this for length. So we're going to use that for our comparator, and we'll do it there. So Okay, this is what the video looks like so far.
I can't do this. Miko River raiding with a party of 9. Thank you so much, Meow. But why are you doing whenever I'm doing a Deco voice, Meow? I hate you so much, Meow.
Okay.
Shame on you for looking up those Catboy pictures, says Silent Side. No, I'm doing this because you kind of commanded me to, okay? You kind of commanded me to. I mean, like, the idea had been... But, okay, I'm having to do this for you. Mind you, you guys chose this clip. You guys chose this clip that I had to edit, okay? It's not me doing this.
Welcome. If you don't know who I am, Meow, I stream games. Meow, a raid with this voice, my first ever raid, Meow, and my raid virginity is broken like this, gotcha, Meow.
Okay, here we go. Stop whining. Fine. It's just being entertaining. You know, it's a little bit of an entertainer's secret, right? We love complaining, but fine. I'll stop. Now I need to add maybe some like text or whatever. We'll go into the effects bin again, and we'll go into titles and do text plus. You can't just look. Okay, no. You told me not to complain. This is it's so difficult for me now. Okay, we'll do this. I think we go up to like right where this one starts, and then we're gonna do here custom title. Doing it for the love of the game, and we'll have like a fade in. Can we do a fade? Oops, fade on. Fade on? No, fade in. That's what we want, right? What? Oh yeah, here we go. Fade in, but we want to do reverse. So oh wait, that's a fusion effect. My God. Low taper fade. That's not an effect. D6. Try again. Try again. Maybe it's because I was searching in that. Oh no, that's audio fade in. I can no. These are all fusion titles. I don't want to do that. Okay, let's do blur dissolve maybe. We'll do that, and then we'll just dissolve this, I suppose. So yeah, here we go. That's so stupid. Okay, I can't complain. I can't complain. You wait, I forgot to put the cool new awesome timer on screen for this. Wait. No whining. Okay, here we go. And we'll just do this for like 240 because I've done it for a minute and then added on. So here we go. 240. There we go. No whining. This will do numbers, trust. I can't complain. I can't complain. Do you upload to Instagram Reels too? I don't actually. Do you think I should? I'm just gonna let you know I'm not complaining. And I'm not whining. I just don't like the comments. I don't like your comment that this will do numbers. This won't do numbers. This isn't whining. This isn't whining. I'm just stating facts. This won't do numbers. I'm just letting you know this is not gonna do numbers. This is not gonna do numbers. We're gonna move this, please. Here we go, video, and then we're gonna move this up. And we'll do that there. And then I probably need to make sure that just in case the background is a little bit offset. Sure, maximize the audience, but the people there are kind of mean. I've had hate comments on YouTube Shorts already, so that doesn't really bother me. You don't actually see them, is the thing though. But I have had hate comments already. So that much is fine. Doesn't bother me or anything. Like, people can hate if they want. It's just me being dumb. So, I mean, if you hate me being dumb, yeah, go ahead, man. I don't mind. We'll reset this. This is a keyframe, which I don't really care for. We probably want the thickness. I wanted the thickness to be, well, more, but apparently I can't change that. So let's try size. I gotta admit, I'm not like 100% used to DaVinci Resolve, so most of this is like what I've been learning. as we go through this. So if I end up needing to force it, the most efficient use of money would be the Step Up pack. Yes, unless you have the Beginner's Commander bundle available to you still, but yes, the half anniversary and the anniversary paid bundles are the most cost efficient. I remember having a spreadsheet or something at some point. But yeah, okay. Do it for the love of the game, and now we just see if this... Okay, that was a really quick fade out, but I think that's enough. Yeah. There we go. Okay, now I need to find more Catboy Deku pictures to use. Do I have this one? Okay, I've already got that Catboy Deku. Do I have this one? No, I don't. Is this one drawn by someone? It is drawn by someone. I can't find, like, pure screenshot edits that would make this so much easier. But yeah, let's take this one as well. But I suppose I can always make an Instagram account. It's just that I know, at least whenever it comes to TikTok, if you don't upload off of mobile, your views tank. I've uploaded off of PC multiple times and just had to delete it entirely, because what TikTok mobile does is, I guess, it detects what device you're using, and it doesn't really like whenever you're uploading from PC. In which case, I think I've had like a couple of posts where it was just like 3 views at most, and that was because I had to view it multiple times to get it to work. And yeah, it doesn't like that for whatever reason. So here we go. Catboy Deku, another one. Thing is, the beginner packs don't give as many pulls for the same amount of money, at least not on the Neon banner. Yeah, then go for the anniversary one. I can't say for sure with the Commander starting pack. It's just that the one, at least I remember, is one of the most efficient ones in that case. The Step Up pack is like 100 to 120 pulls, and some of the goodies for about 150 bucks. 150 bucks is a crazy amount to me. I guess if you're going like heavy spending into it, then yeah, for sure. It's probably worth it to you at that point. Okay. More Catboy Deku images. This one is really blurry for whatever reason. I think they've put on some kind of Pinterest filter on this. Let's see, maybe I can find like an original version of it. No, Pinterest, I don't want you to continue with that. It's now making me go through... Okay, there are way more on Pinterest. Wait, Pinterest has a whole bunch of Catboy Deku. What? Goodness me. It would be a one-time spent? Yeah, fair. Would you play the Resident Evil gacha game too? I don't think I'd go that far. I'm not so invested in the Resident Evil characters that I would play the gacha game of it. Oh, we can do literal... What? I need to have a Pinterest account to download Pinterest images? Lame, I guess? Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're going to do a really evil thing, which is called using inspect element to hide the UI interface and taking the image source, and that's gonna be really cool. So we're gonna do that. I have like 13 days to farm 42,000 gems minus 10 to 20 pulls from the pull rebates. Yeah, I mean, in terms of like how much time you're gonna spend on it, I think it's probably worth it in that case. This image is only 640 by 630 anyway. So let's see. Okay. We can download this image. We're just going to take straight from the source. And now paste it into my browser, save the image. Bye-bye, Pinterest requiring an account. I'm taking this free real estate because this is just a screenshot. And this is just an edit. Story seems very inefficient though, even with side quest. One chapter is around 1,500 gems. You have to do the X missions as well. But yeah, it is very slow to farm everything up, but you do have about 46 chapters to farm about like 1,500 gems from each. So it accrues. It accrues. Okay, here we go. Another literal cat added to the collection of Catboy Dekus. Here we go. Yeah, we just took an edit of someone's cat, turn it into content, I suppose. Here we go. Cat Deku. The X missions are already factored in. Oh, okay. But yeah, I would say go for it then, maybe, if you really want her that bad. But don't forget as well, you have the golden tickets to pity her. So if you really want her. And I can't do all 47 chapters, I'm just not strong enough. I barely have 2 MLB characters. Yeah, you might have to just roll and then get the pity, because it's every 20 10 pulls you get 1 pity, so you can just do it at that point. I'm gonna get the DMC 5 Nero cut. You mean a crew cut? I don't see why not, you know? Nero's haircut, I think Nero is like kind of unique in that sense that he can really pull off a haircut, or the crew cut, I mean. So, fair enough. If you can pull it off, all power to you. All power to you. That's what it's called? Yeah. Am I? I feel like I'm showing off if I'm a fashionista or something, or a haircutista. Let's see. DMC 5 is Nero's haircut. A crew cut. I think it is. Style strict. It's not a strict military crew cut. Okay, yeah, it's basically the same thing. Okay, it's basically the same thing. I don't know, diva. You're lucky. Wait, no. The no complaining thing is gone. You can't stop me now. She will be in the normal pull pity pool after the banner is over, or are any units hard limited. No character is limited except for summer and winter. So she will be added to the permanent pity pool. However, it will be really difficult to roll for her because it'll be a 1 in 5. Favorite channel bit? Ooh, that is a really difficult one. So far, I'm thinking like either the bit of doing a Virgil voice, doing the bit of a Wesker voice, doing... I think the entire stream where I pretended to be Virgil was really funny to me, so that one was pretty good as well. The blue flavor one, I've got to admit, it is a good bit, so... I'm not trying to roll for her. I want to exchange my normal pity points for a copy of her, if that's possible. Yeah, you can. You can change. All gold tickets can be converted to basically anyone and everyone, so... I like the Discord mod voice. Oh, true! Yeah, back when I was playing Devil May Cry 5 as well, when I did the Discord mod voice and the American Western voice. Yeah, those ones were pretty good. I thought those were funny. I'm trying to think as well. There was also... I don't know, I need to do more bits. I have a couple of bits that I did in some of my older videos, like, what the kind of liver is this? And I was just going on with that the entire time, and that was funny to me, but that was a really early on stream, so I don't think people caught that as much. So, I mean the non-gold tickets though? Oh no, those are only for standard bodies, or standard ones, but that's for standard pulls, so you can't convert that into Pilgrim ones. It's just while our banner is up, it's an easy way for me to get a good unit. I like to MLB 3. Yep, fair. Ancient stream. It is an ancient stream. And yeah, I would say just like go straight forward then, Helios. I can try double check. I probably got it somewhere. It's like all the way back in let's see. Oh gosh, wait, I don't have it. Wait, no, I do. Okay. Haven't played DMC in ages. It was on January 26th that I played, and I did the whole like, what the kind of lever is this? I actually uploaded that video yesterday on TikTok and technically today on YouTube. So it's not that old. Not that old. I'm still looking for Catboy images of Deku, by the way. Keep your bands on, okay? Here we go. We've got the 10th image. And now we add the 10th image to this. Here we go, more Catboy Deku. Are there other game modes that are more efficient in terms of gems per time? Yes, but they only happen per rotation, and I think you've missed it. There is solo raids, so depending on how far you get into solo raids, that will also give you a certain amount of gems, up to about 3,000-ish or so. But that's like if you get within top 3%. Then there is a bi-weekly arena. So the Challenger Arena will also give you about 2,400 if you place like middling into Challenger, I think it was. Otherwise, it's basically 2,000. Then there's... No, it's not Rookie Arena. There is the weekly or the co-op missions. The co-op missions also give you, I think, a couple hundred gems or so. Gosh, there are more, but I'm losing track of them as I'm looking at pictures of Catboy Deku, so it's really hard to remember just how many there are. But there are a couple of ways to get it. Actually, I can Google this for you. Nikkei, all ways to get gems. There was also a spreadsheet that did this. Okay, so dailies, yep, 300s. Tribe Tower. If you haven't pushed the Tribe Tower, that does a lot of good gems. Yeah, Arena is a lost cause because the people who give me a fight are like 5 times my power. Yeah, it's pretty difficult. Tribe Tower, however, gives you a whole bunch of gems. Bond Stories can give you up to, I think, 50 per, which I guess you can skip. CD keys if you haven't done it. Co-op shop, yeah, that's the one I mentioned. And then daily and weekly. Otherwise, events. Otherwise, there's not much else. If you don't have the gems, you just have to spend, is how they do it. Okay, here we go. 11. We've got the 11th Deku Catboy image entering. Here we go. We're 1 away, and then we'll be so close. We'll be so close. Yeah, unfortunate. Sorry, Helios. It's really difficult to build up gems. That's why I saved up basically 2 whole years to completely max core Star Anise. So that's how I was able to do it anyway, without having to impact my my bank account. But then again, I also did spend on her premium gacha skin. I'm still looking for more Catboy Deku. 150 bucks is a lot of money just for additional copies. It really is. You know, you don't have to do that, right? Like, you can just choose, okay, are we going to do this? Are we going to reuse an image? Do you think people will notice a second time if I reuse a second Deku image? I don't think so. We've reused this one twice. Let's take maybe... Oh gosh. Oh gosh. This one. Yeah, we'll take this one. Oops. And we'll put it here. We'll oh no, because I've already... Oh wait, no, but that's the Garfield one. Sorry, now I'm like remembering at the same time as I'm editing this. And we'll do that, and now position. We'll do the angry one. I'll see how far I get. Yeah, you've got time, so don't stress about it. Just do your best. Okay, here we go. The last Catboy Deku. And obviously, we'll keep that there as well, so they get credited. And zoom in a little bit more. And now move this over into the center of the screen. Maybe I'll push the story as far as I can go on the weekend. Good luck. That's a lot of story to go through. Okay, so now we've got this. This is the video so far. I do need to crop some of the empty parts, some of the non-speaking parts, or some of the, like, complaining and whatnot.
I can't do this. Mika River raiding with a party of 9. Thank you so much, Meow. But why are you doing whenever I'm doing a Deco voice, Meow? I hate this so much, Meow.
It's okay.
Welcome. If you don't know who I am, Meow, I stream games. Meow. A raid with this voice, my first ever raid, Meow. And my raid virginity is broken like this, gotcha, Meow. I can't take this much more, Meow. Best first impression, Meow.
Oh, best first impression? That was someone's chat. Let's see.
Best first
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. So we've got someone typing here. I don't remember who it was, so let's check the original clip, see if I can find that. Best first impression, and this was about 30 seconds in. Who said it? Best first impression. Oh no. Was it before and it was just the delay? Oh no. That might be it. Okay. So rating, then we have soon. Surely the chat has to show up. Who was it that said this? Why doesn't it show up? This is so silly. I'm just gonna have to call it generically chat, but also, even if it did show your name, I'm not sure if you guys would want me to show who it is that has, who wrote that message. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but to me, it's like, I kind of do and don't show chat or stream members' names, because I don't know if you guys will, want to have your Twitch name shown whenever I feature it in a video. Okay, so let's remove that. Let's remove the badge. Sorry, Helios, I'm using your message now as a template for my screenshot. And I'm gonna change your name to Helios. Or to chat. Chat, here we go. And now I have to edit your message as well. Let's see. What did you say here?
Best first impression?
Yeah, best first impression. Best first impression. Your previous message, so all I'm doing is I'm editing it and I'm turning it into a screenshot, and now I screenshot your message, best first impression, yoink, save that as, let's see, we'll just save that as screenshot 1. Now, because I've got that saved, I can move this over, and you'll see what this looks like. I'll show. I've screenshotted it because I've edited it. And now, if I go into my File Explorer to find the screenshot I took, it now looks like best first impression. That's what I'm going to call it. We'll move this into the chat. Here we go. Oh, I don't want to move that one. Into chat here. Best first impression. There we go. There we go. And shorten this like here. I don't even remember saying best first impression. No, I'm saying I edited your message to say best first impression. You'll see. This is what it looks like. I'm just using your message as a template. There you go. So what I do is I just edit the message in chat, take a screenshot of it, and manipulate it. I do a little bit of image manipulation. You can say that I'm a part of the dark triad with all of the manipulation that I'm doing. As a as a graphic editor, this is just what I do. I love doing this. Just taking everything. Here we go.
Best first impression?
Okay. Here we go. Maybe I overlay this, or maybe I put this on top. Oh, yeah, we do that. Do that.
Best first impression? Gotcha.
Okay. And personally, I need to find what I did in my, so we're going to save just in case this all crashes. I need to find what I did in my blue flavor video because I have all of the chats there, and I need the node graphs, which I think is here. Yes, here's one. Blue paint. And now I need to edit this, open a Fusion page. Is it done? Nope, it's not done yet. We're close though. We're close though. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't have it here. Let's go back to the edits. What did I do? So I want to Alt C, and I want to go back to chatter clips. Oh, Filmora? What? I'm using DaVinci Resolve. Wait, it doesn't copy attributes from different timelines? Am I insane? Wait. Let's take this from that, and let's go back to chatter clips, and we'll just paste it here. Okay, there we go. There's the old one. I now want to copy that and then paste over the attributes. There we go. And we want to paste over everything. So now when I hover, there we go. See? I've done it. I remember how to do this. Oh my gosh. And then we want to try and center this, I think. Yeah, we can... Oh, there we go. It moved my cursor best. First impression. And then, because we love grabbing the attention of people, we need to add a ding. So we'll take the ding from over here. Or maybe we can use a pop sound effect. Wait. Where is it so? Yeah, we can use the Minecraft one. Why not? Here we go. Pop sound effect. And then we'll shorten this. Shorten this. Move that about... Oh my goodness. Move this about there. Okay. Whew. Yeah, and then we'll... Oh wait, I don't have the fusion thing on this to have it like show up. That's another thing that I need to do. Wait, actually, does it? Open a fusion page. Does it keep it? No, it doesn't. Okay. We have to copy that as well. So we go over to my timelines, and then we go over to the blue flavor video. And in my blue flavor video, we'll go to this one, and we'll open in the fusion page, and we'll take this transform. And hopefully this one should be the one that's on a timer. I kind of learned to, at the same time as I was working on it, that I could set it on a duration, because I didn't actually do that in the beginning. I just sped up and slowed down the transformation that I was applying to some of the keyframes. Here we go. Now that... Oh, never mind. There we go. Into there. I remember watching a video the other day of what the different colored lines are, but I don't remember them now. Okay.
There's much more, meow. Best first impression, meow. Kachan, don't tell them that.
Okay, I feel like I need a flushed Deku picture. Okay, here we go. Deku blushing. And then anime. Here we go. Here we go. Deku blush. And we'll just name this 12 because this is in my Deku folder. Gosh, I hate that I've had to make a Deku folder for this. This is so bad. Okay, here we go. I'll need another doll thingy for Neon. Oh yeah, the SR doll and everything. Yeah. Yep. Oh wait. Oh, I've already got a duplicate of this. Because I accidentally copied everything. Catboy Deku, here we go. Oh, not into that folder. Into this folder where I have all my Catboy. Here we go. And now we move this over. There we go, we've got a flush Deku doing this now. I got one for Anise, but Neon needs the same one. Yeah, they're both rocket launchers, or RLs, so they unfortunately do steal a little bit of each other's resources. At least, the gear is different, so you'll have that be separate at least, which is not half bad. And then, what was I... Oh, right, I've done this now. Wasn't this a say-so stream? Yeah, it's a say-so stream. I haven't sworn or anything yet. Streamer talking about his Catboy folder. Oh my gosh. This is because of you guys, okay? The fact that I have 12 different pictures of Deku as a Catboy. Shaking my head. SMH my head. Okay, here we go.
More, meow. Best first impression, meow. Kachan, don't tell them that. I don't want...
Okay, wait.
Kachan.
Here we go. All the way up here. We need to start this.
John, don't tell them that. I don't want them to know this about me.
About me, and then we do... We can be a little bit more precise. Why not?
This about me now. This is terrible now.
Okay. We can get rid of some of these gaps.
Me now.
Here. We'll get rid of that.
This is terrible.
And we'll delete this.
Me now. This is terrible.
here. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Here we go, and maybe up until...
Thank you so much, Mika River Meow.
Here we go. And we can just extend this out, because that's fine. 40 more normal pulls and I'll finally get Tia, but I'm seriously considering keeping my team as is for now. Helm Heal seems pretty valuable. Helm Heal is probably one of the strongest in the game because it always scales and it always increases, and the more you increase it by, you just never die. Like, even in solo raid up until this point, it's probably by far one of the strongest heals in the game. She can just keep anyone alive, basically.
Thank you so much, Mika River Meow. That's so kind of you, Meow. But Gotcha, you're making me really embarrassed. Oh, thank gosh, I can stop with the meowing.
Now I can probably add, like, finally notices. Yeah, we'll grab my text from here, and we'll... And then we'll paste that in. We'll move this down a couple of layers, and starts around here.
Really embarrassed.
Now we say, finally notices timer is up. Is using Naga without Tia fine, or do they need to be together? Optimally, they should be together. However, it is fine if they're not. Some characters can trigger Naga's passive, so it's not too much of an issue if it's, you know, not the case that you just run one of them and not the other. You can do one or the other. I mean, usually people will run Naga with Crown, and that really works out pretty good. But otherwise, no. Not often. You just need to ensure that you proc her... Was it barrier recovery or was it healing? I think it was cover repair. I think you have to proc cover repair for Naga to activate her passive for core damage. I don't have space for Crown. You're gonna have to find space, dude. You might have a 5-slot team, but yep, that's the unfortunate truth of having to play some of these characters. I won't compromise on using Mihara and Neon. Well, this is a machination of your own doing.
I can't do this. Mika River raiding with a party of 9. Thank you so much, Meow. But why are you doing whenever I'm doing a death?
Why? Oh wait, did I cut off my sentence here by accident?
Why are you doing whenever I'm...
Why are you doing? And then, okay, I need to insert a gap here. Please, let me insert gap. Yeah, paste insert gap. And then we'll just do all of these, and we'll extend the clip. Let's see. Oh, okay. This, yeah, that's literally where I stopped. Oh.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? And then I just kind of stopped my sentence. Okay, whatever. That'll just have to do. Did I accidentally cut this? No. Okay, cool. So, what do you guys think is missing from this? Do you think more should be cut, or should I cut out a bit more stuff?
I can't do this.
I probably need to add a context. I could... No, I think I wouldn't have it for YouTube then. Okay, let's add context. I'm going to I got my first ever raid while... No. I need to channel the clickbait inside me. I was doing this, and then I got my first ever raid. Or, this was my first ever raid while I was doing this. Like, you need to have a really weird hook. Okay. I got my first ever raid. I was doing a funny voice when this happened. Yeah, that works. I was... No, a funny voice, though? That's like too vague. Gosh, this is the issue with clickbait. I don't know if I'm being too good with clickbait or if I'm, like, not experienced enough with clickbait. What was I doing? I was raided... No, Because usually I would want to structure the hook like I was doing X when this happened. And that has like, oh, okay, so they've got context and a curiosity gap. I was forced to do a funny voice, then this happened. Yes, yes. Okay, I'm adding on, loving this, loving this. I was forced to do a funny voice, then this happened. Okay, and now I can do a fade in as well. So we're going to copy this effect for the dissolve. Can I add? Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
I can't do this. Mika River.
Oh, but that's way too short. Here we go. We want to...
Mika River. I can't do this.
Maybe I don't need this effect whatsoever. Okay. And then we want to increase the size of this, I reckon. Let's change that. Oh, but then I need to do... It just might be a little bit too long, is all. I was forced to do a funny voice, then this happened. I
can't do this. Mika River raiding with a party of 9. Thank you so much, Meow. But why are you doing whenever I'm doing a deco voice, Meow? I hate this so much, Meow.
Okay. Now I'm thinking we can go back to the classics. To the classics that made the blue flavor video. What do you think? Should I add more graphics, or do you think we're about good with this? What do you guys think? I probably need to add subtitles as well, so I'll generate those another time. And I'll probably have to publish this tomorrow, approximately. So I won't be able to do it now because I need to run it through the subtitles, and watching me do subtitles is not nearly as entertaining, I've got to say. But then again, I hope this has been entertaining to watch thus far. Either way. Okay, actually, you know what? Maybe we need to make this more obvious. So we'll take these clips and we need to zoom a little bit, and we want to stretch this across like most through the screen like that. Yeah, that's...
I can't do this. Mika River raiding with a party of 9. Thank you so much, Meow. But why are you doing whenever I'm doing a deco voice, Meow? I hate this so much, Meow.
Okay.
Welcome. If you don't know who I am, Meow, I stream games. Meow. A raid with this voice, my first ever raid, Meow. And my raid virginity is broken like this, gotcha. Meow.
Oh, everything's moved. Everything shifted. Everything shifted. We have to... Oh, change it now! Change it now! Okay. Move this. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We need to shift this. Oh, wait! No, because this is moved up. No! Is funny a strong enough word to bait clicks? That's the issue, isn't it? Also, I think we might have to... reverse this, yeah, because I think the top part here, let me get out. Okay, this is one of the cool tools that I use. Let's see if I can find it. This is one of the cool tools that I use. Let me find it. Let me find it. It is an overlay for what it looks like on TikTok. I think this might be enough, right? This as a hook could probably do it. The only downside is that wait. No, I got some... No. There's two ways you can frame this hook. Either you do it around the voice, or you do it around the raid. And you can possibly make 2 videos out of this and see which one performs better. However, I think doing the funny voice is either good, but as my first raid, that's also a really good hook, right? Like, oh wow, first ever raid? Yeah. I think I had my first ever raid when this happened. But technically I was already doing it, so... I think it would get more clicks if you said weird or straight up call it I was forced to be a cat boy then this happened. Let's see. I was forced to be a cat boy then this happened. I was forced to... say straight up weird. I was forced to become a cat boy when this happened. I think that's good. Catboy Deku gets rated. I think that could be a title. However, I think it doesn't leave a curiosity gap and it doesn't do a hook. You know? I know I'm being stingy about this. Just say be a Catboy. I could do. I was forced to be a Catboy, then this happened. Yeah, it's shorter. I agree. I feel like a lot of this is just iterative, right? Thank you, though. Let's see. Now, I love seeing the featuring Date from the Devil May Cry series picture that I have. I need to try find my TikTok overlay so that I can see what it looks like whenever I add it to TikTok, so I can make sure that nothing's blocked out by it. Because I didn't do this for my last batch of videos, and you can tell. You can tell this was the case. Let's see. Streaming. I think it's in my assets, right? Maybe it's in my graphics as well. Yeah, here we go. TikTok overlay. We're going to check that. Oops. We're gonna add this here. TikTok overlay. And I don't know why this isn't. Can you make the thumbnail the FBI open up meme with a Catboy Deku in the waiting room? I potentially could. The only issue is like, oh gosh. You don't really have thumbnails on TikTok or YouTube Shorts, so that wouldn't help me much. Like, I could do an embed thumbnail, and I could have that, but for only a single frame? I did thumbnails before for my videos, and I noticed no difference between them. I did A/B testing, basically, with some of the uploads that I did, because I used to do, like, oh, Devil May Cry compilation, or funny moment, and then I would, like, have my avatar or whatever, but you see it for literally a frame, and I don't think it did anything for it. So, I'll pass on it this time. But seeing this, we now know that this is in the way, so we've got to move this up. There we go. Perfect fit. Like, actually pixel perfect fit. My gosh. Okay, let's drag this onto an overlay layer. And let's drag this all the way through. And now let's double check that nothing is cut out. So this is one graphic. That's fine. There's one graphic. This is in frame as well. Let's check this since this goes out. And this is in frame. Oh my gosh. Perfect. Okay. Nice. So now I can disable this. There we go. And now we've just got the TikTok overlay. TikTok overlay. Then do you need this screen at all? Can't you just start with subtitles saying like, gotcha, no? Wait, what do you mean? Do you mean like at the beginning of the video here? Because this is usually like whenever you scroll onto a video or whatever. But I suppose, because on my videos manually, I tend to add some of the captions or whatever, just because now I'm going to be uploading this to YouTube and I can't do it there, therefore I need to do it via that. So, but I do need this screen for YouTube Shorts, however. So, let's see.
I can't do this. Mika River raiding with a party of 9. Thank you so much, Meow, but why are you...
Okay. Let's see. How can I get this across more? I'm wondering if this is just good as is now. Let's watch the whole thing and let's judge at the end.
I can't do this. Mika River raiding with a party...
I mean, I just rarely ever see shorts starting with a screen on black text. Oh, no, that's because it's an animation. I'm on literally the first frame of animation. This lasts for... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames. You won't see that. You won't see that. It's just 5 frames of this. It's mainly for the transition, and I can shorten this to even less, but it's just for the first 5 frames, and it's just for the sound effect. So you'll see this, for instance, in my... Can I find my blue flavor video? I don't think it was very noticeable there. Oh gosh. Here we go. See? Like that. you don't notice, you barely notice it. It looks really weird when you look at it on the timeline, but whenever you open up the video, you can check it right now on my TikTok, and you can give me your opinion if you feel like it. But it is 5 frames of just this because it's just a swipe animation, and that's it. So let's see. Let's watch all of this and see how it looks.
I can't do this. Mika River raiding with a party of 9. Thank you so much, Meow. But why are you doing whenever I'm doing a Deco voice, Meow? I hate this so much, Meow.
It's okay.
Welcome. If you don't know who I am, Meow, I stream games. Meow. A raid with this voice, my first ever raid, Meow. And my raid virginity is broken like this, Kachan. Meow. I can't take this much more, Meow. Best first impression, Meow. Kachan, don't tell them that. I don't want them to know this about me, Meow. This is terrible, Meow. Thank you so much, Mika River, Meow. That's so kind of you, Meow. But Kachan, you're making me really embarrassed. Oh, thank gosh, I can stop with.
Okay, I think the ending needs a little bit more editing to it. I gotta be honest. But what are we missing? What is missing?
So much, Mika River, Meow.
Maybe I can just like clip this part.
That's so kind of you, Meow. But Kachan, you're.
The Garfield. Yeah, I love it so much. I love this part so much.
Meow. But Kachan, you're making me really embarrassed.
Okay, I think we have to add yet another blushing Deku here. I think we just use the same one. I don't see why not. Just so that we can get the point across. I just think it's funny to use multiple, but my gosh, it eats up a lot of time looking for a whole lot of perfect images to use.
But Kachan, you're making me really embarrassed.
Here we go. Like, about there. It might be a bit more engaging with a cold open, which is why I suggested something like the Kachan no, because it's ambiguous and sussy. Should pull more people in theory. So you think... Wait.
I can't do this.
Where is this?
Mika River raiding with a party of 9. Thank you so much, Meow. But why are you doing whenever I'm doing a Deco voice, Meow? I hate this so much, Meow.
It's okay.
Welcome.
Let's see, where's the Kachan
You
no?
don't know who I am, Meow. I stream games. Meow. A raid with this voice, my first ever raid, Meow. And my raid virginity is broken like this, Kachan. Meow. I can't take this much more, Meow.
Where was it here?
I can't take this much more, Meow.
I think I can't take this much more is a pretty good one. We can keep this one for consideration. Oh gosh. Let's do like a red for questionable.
I can't take this much more, Meow. Best first impression, Meow. Kachan, don't tell them that. I don't want them to know this about me, Meow.
Oh, actually, raid virgin. I don't want that one to be the first. That one is so bad. This embarrasses me genuinely. I don't think you know how bad of a pick this was.
Kachan, don't tell them that. I don't want them to know this about me.
I could probably use this entire section. What do you think? Kachan, I don't want them to know this about me. And that's the one. Yeah.
Kachan, don't tell them that.
I think so. Yeah, I think that's the one. And, wait, we'll... So we wanna...
Kachan, don't tell them that.
Here we go. This... Oh, we can copy everything there. This would be perfect for an A/B test, honestly. I feel like one of the main things you learn while editing is just that there are so many ways to go about, like, doing A/B tests. Like, you could quite literally just keep figuring things out and keep finding, like, oh gosh, this would be so much better if I did this, this would be so much better if I did this, etc. That, like, you just get lost in the sauce, genuinely. I was stuck on some of the parts of the blue flavor video exactly because of that. Please. There we go. Insert gap. Thank gosh. If you have the means to do so. Unfortunately, not on TikTok. I don't have the ability to do that on TikTok. We can do it here.
Kachan, don't tell them that.
Okay. Now we do a ripple. Oh gosh. We'll just do Control Y. No, it was Alt Y, was it? Yeah, there we go. And now we slap this on. And now we throw this on as well. I was forced to be a cat boy when this happened. Yeah. And now we move this. Oh, come on. There we go. We move this over here. And now we can add some kind of like transition. We'll probably use like, what do you think? We'll use a smooth cut, and we can do that across these two, I think. Maybe? How does the smooth cut look?
I can't do this.
Oh, well, it's already technically fading to black because of the cutscene.
Hotchan, don't tell.
Oh, this should also go here. I forgot the sound effect.
Hotchan, don't tell.
And then I need to add this. Yes. Okay, here we go.
Hotchan, don't tell them that. I can't do this.
Then we can probably... Oh, add something like a transition between these. What do I want to do? We want to... Like, what is smooth cut? Smooth cut is a fade of some kind? Wait. Or we can do a slide, maybe? We can do a slide right. Let's do that. And we'll drag onto... Gosh, we can't do this onto there. I couldn't really see, but was the deco image you used with the first line the blushing one? Yeah, it was. It was.
Hotchan, don't tell them.
Here we go. It's probably not as visible because obviously this is like a much higher resolution than what this will actually be on a mobile. So that might be a little bit difficult. But yeah.
Hotchan, don't tell them that. I can't do this.
Okay, and then we need to have some kind of slide. We'll see how this looks. Oh, I don't need to keep doing this manually. I can just click and drag. Okay.
Hotchan, don't tell them that. I can't do this. Mika.
Okay. Reduce this to like there. And now maybe.
Hotchan, don't tell them that. I can't do this.
Okay. I do not like the length of the slide animation there. We'll do this for even shorter. Yeah. And we'll get rid of this, and then I'm just gonna alt because I don't want... What do you mean it's copying the entire duration? Bad. That's so silly. Okay. Whatever. I guess I am doing it manually then. Here I am trying to use my techniques and everything, and it's just not... My cursed technique. And it's just not working.
Don't tell them that. I can't do this. Mika River raiding with a party.
And then we probably want to do,
I can't do this.
some kind of sound effect, I think, for the transition, right? Oh, you want to put that into chat? This one? That's way too much. You could also try capture attention laying over a clip of you dying in-game with your raw scream. Ads, by the way? Oh, yeah, but we're soon wrapping up anyway. I don't... I would have to find a clip of that because that one doesn't exist in this one. I think that's a lot of effort for a just under 1 minute clip. So I don't think so. I think I'll save that for another time, a more higher effort video. This was meant to be a one stream short so you could see what we can achieve. But yeah, this is like super time consuming, as you guys notice. Just the amount of stuff that you do for a single one of these. I have to, and this is why I don't heavily edit every single one of my shorts. I have to do this for like at least 7 a week. And if this has taken me 2 hours, I cannot be doing this for 14 hours. So I have to like have very low editing on a lot of my clips because of how much it requires.
John, don't tell them that. I can't.
And then we'll do we can do another like smaller swipe sound effect. Let's see. And we'll make this really low volume. Do like this.
I can't.
Wait, was this the same one? Simple whoosh and swipe are the exact same one? Who was naming these folders? Me, by the way. Who's me?
I can't do this. Mika River raiding with a party of 9. Thank you so much, Meow. But why are you doing whenever I'm doing a Deco voice, Meow? I hate this so much, Meow.
It's okay.
Welcome. If you
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, sorry, I spoke about it, but I guess you weren't here. Yeah, I was just saying that in general, this is why it takes so much effort, because this is a fairly high effort short for what is 1 minute that we've cut down into 40 or 53 seconds where overtime was stream. Yeah, because I want to try finalize this. But let's... I added a short swipe. I added a sound effect as well. And then, I don't know, the ending, it's... I feel like this part is a little bit lacking.
This is terrible, Meow. Thank you so much, Mika River, Meow.
Thank you so much.
So much, Mika.
And then we can just do meow, I think.
Much.
Here we go. Does it need to be this long? Not necessarily, no. I just wanted to demonstrate in one stream what goes into a clip. So
Thank you so much, Mika.
here we go. And do this. We're gonna try shorten this a little bit.
So much, Meow. That's so kind of you. Meow.
And then we can get rid of my giggling here.
Kind of you.
Here we go.
Kind of you. Meow. But Gotcha, you're making me really embarrassed. Oh, thank gosh, I can stop with the meowing.
There we go. And that, I think that's a pretty good conclusion. Now, to watch everything in its totality once more, and we can see. Any last changes, I'll have to see. You can pitch them if you'd like, and then I'll see, because I'll probably have to post this tomorrow, because again, I'm probably going to add subtitles and whatnot. However, that's not fun to watch, which is why I'm going to do the subtitles on my own, and we'll see how long that takes me. But yeah, for me personally, 30 to 40 seconds is probably the limit for shorts. The 1 minute ones always feel like they're dragging. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to like reduce a couple of the seconds. We're at 52, but I'm not sure.
I can't do this. Mika Rip.
Oh, wait.
I can't do this. Mika.
We'll get rid of this.
I can't do this. Mika River raiding with a party of 9. Thank you so much, Meow. But why are you doing whenever I'm doing a deck?
Might need to do some research on short duration for engagement at watch time. Okay, so one of the things that's like always been a bit of a complication whenever it comes to shorts and whatnot is that if I look at the analytics of my shorts, so long as they have like a good enough hook or whatever, they usually tend to retain. If I look at my, let's see, my engagement for this one, this 40-second or this 50-second one, they watch about 40 seconds of this. Let's see. I'm trying to find some long ones. Okay, this is a minute. This one's a minute. Let's see how many people got through. Okay, no. Yeah. No one really watches that. This was a really highly liked video as well. Okay. I'm wondering as well, because if you get them to wait past a certain point, they do tend to have the video pushed more, I think. Okay, this one is 2 minutes. And they watched 19 seconds. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, yeah. Maybe I need to get rid of some parts. Unfortunate.
John, don't tell them that. I can't do this. Mika River raiding with a party of 9. Thank you so much, Meow. But why are you doing whenever I'm doing a Deco voice, Meow? I hate this so much, Meow.
It's okay.
Okay. I hate this so much, meow.
Much, Meow.
We can probably cut there.
It's okay.
Welcome. If you don't know who I am, Meow, I stream games. Meow.
See if you have higher percentage watch time, the algo will promote the video more. Yeah, that's generally the gist, right? But like, at the same time, like, I don't know how or if that's necessarily true. So for instance, even though 20 seconds of my 2-minute video was watched, I got, where is it? Where is it? It was a Virgil video. Oh wait, no, here we go. Okay, so this video is 30. I know it's not big numbers. We're working with small ones here, okay? It's got a couple of comments though. It's got about 600 views, and it's got a really high like ratio for the amount of views since it's at 600 with 30 plus likes. Engagement is 20 seconds for it, however, but it did really, really well, all things considered. So even though that is the case and it got about 600 views, if we then check one of my shorter ones, let's see if that's actually the case with the engagement. They watched 14 seconds of my 28 one, so that's 50%, and that one got 1,000, but I think that's a little bit biased. I feel like I trust TikTok's algo more. Okay, so this video is no, this one's 12 seconds long, and nearly everyone watched till the end of it, and it also only got 600 views. So for 2 minutes, 20 seconds, it had only 600 views, and then for 12 seconds fully watched, also 600 views. So I'm not 100% sure if I know what it is that YouTube's doing with this. Maybe it's still trying to figure me out. It is quite difficult though. But let's cut out some parts.
What? No. Okay. Welcome. If you don't know.
Here we go. Do that. Let's stretch that out.
I hate this so much. Meow. If you don't know who I am, meow. I stream games.
We can cut this part and that. Well, view count seems to be the result of watch time and engagement. Who
I am, meow. I stream games. Meow.
I stream games, and then we probably like watch time, views, and engagements. It's difficult because there are so many different analytics that you could look at. Again, 600 views, everyone, or on average, people watched until the end, and it was like 15 likes. My 2-minute video with 20-second watch time average, 30 likes, also 600 views. So technically it had, and 4 comments, or more comments than the other one, which means that it had more comment engagement, more likes for views ratio. Despite the engagement, maybe it's because it's weighing the amount of comments as well. Oh, I don't know how likes and how comments play into it. That's the difficult part. If I knew how much the comments and the likes and whatnot changed the engagement of the video to push or promote the video more, that would probably sell me, right? Like, I will try aim for less watch time. Let's see, how much do we have now? We're at 49 seconds. So let's try cut out more.
Meow. A raid with this voice, my first ever raid.
Okay.
First ever raid. This is my first.
We can get rid of this. And then we can extend this again, so that's not cut.
Meow. My first ever raid. Meow. And my.
Okay. I think we can get even more time out of this.
Meow.
Do ink. Remove that, and then we can remove that. We're saving as much time as humanly possible with this. We'll get rid of that. Stretch this out again.
My first ever raid. Meow.
And my
raid. And my.
Okay, here we go. Bink. It might also be an issue of 12 seconds being too short, but I don't know how to confirm that. One of my most popular videos, if I do based on views, is 12 seconds, and it's got 3,600 on YouTube and a really high like ratio, because the engagement on it, I suppose, is really high, even though there isn't a whole lot of comments on it. It has 2 comments. So it's actually at a worse like to dislike ratio, but the views are way higher. Views are way higher because I got dislikes on it as well. There's probably a sweet spot for shorts in terms of length. I think it also depends on content, which makes it really difficult to assess. Again, like, for 12 seconds on this one video, 3,600 views, 2 comments, but I have only, like, 25-ish likes if I account for the amount of dislikes on it, which was quite a lot, actually. I'm surprised that I got a lot of dislikes on this one for being one of my most popular videos on YouTube. But it is my most popular one, and I feel like downvotes contribute to how many views you get. It's quite crazy, I think. It's quite crazy. I think that might be why, if anything. If I get downvotes on a video, that maybe I get more views than if I were to get no downvotes at all.
Raid now, and my raid virginity is broken like this, gotcha now.
I what? Also?
Now, I can't.
We can cut out this. Ooh, this is a great amount to cut out. Yes. Oops, I accidentally clicked end on my keyboard. I gotta go now, very tired, bye-bye. Take care, Mr. Brown. Have a wonderful evening or a wonderful sleep. I'll see you tomorrow. I've seen people say that a legitimate TikTok strategy is re-uploading your videos if they don't perform well comparatively. I feel a little bit lame re-uploading my videos, so I kind of don't want to do that. But maybe it's worth the consideration, you know? We'll have to see about it, cause I don't really wanna re-upload videos. I like making videos.
Raid virginity is broken like this, gotcha meow. I can't take this much more meow. Best first impression meow. Gotcha, don't tell them that. I don't want them to know this about me meow. This is terrible meow. Thank you so much meow. That's so kind.
Okay, I think I can cut out my laughing here. Here we go. Cut out this. And we get rid of this. No one wants my laughing in their videos anymore.
It's so kind of you, meow. But gotcha, you're making me really embarrassed. Oh, thank gosh, I can stop with the meowing.
I think the fact that Resident Evil basically predicted that I was going to end the video there by going to a black screen. Bravo, Capcom. Bravo. Can you believe it? I timed my bit with the cutscene going to a black screen. Actually, it was because I looked at the my second screen of my other monitor. Let's see. 45 seconds. We've cut off a total of 15 seconds off of this. I think... Ooh, this could be good. Let's see. Maybe there are some more parts where we can get rid of. I feel like over here, I want to try get rid of stuff, right?
Thank you so much, meow. But why are you doing whenever I'm doing a deco voice, meow?
But why whenever
Doing whenever. Thank you so much, meow. But why are you doing whenever I'm doing a deco voice, meow? I hate this so much, meow.
Maybe I can just remove that entire part.
Rating with a party of 9. Thank you so much. Meow.
Yeah, I think we remove that. Okay, let's get rid of this, and we extend that. Here we go.
Mika River rating with a party of 9. Thank you so much, meow. Whenever I'm doing a deco voice, meow. I hate this so much, meow. If you don't know who I am, meow, I stream games, meow. My first ever raid, meow.
I just clicked through some of your library on YouTube. Are you not allowed to link your Twitch? I do at the end of all of my videos because apparently it was decreasing my my performance by having it. I have it as like an embed instead, which is how I do it. Sorry if I'm going a little bit silent. I figure because we're watching it, I don't need this talk at the same time.
Thank you so much, meow. Whenever I'm doing a deco voice, meow. I hate this so much, meow.
Oh, I mean in the video description? I think... Oh, I can probably add it. I don't know. I don't know.
Gotcha,
We'll see.
don't
Maybe
tell
I'll
them
try.
I can't do this. Mika River rating with a party of 9. Thank you so much, Meow. Whenever I'm doing a deco voice, Meow, I hate this so much, Meow. If you don't know who I am, Meow, I stream games. Meow, my first ever raid, Meow, and my raid virginity is broken like this, Gotcha. Meow, I can't take this much more, Meow. Best first impression, Meow. Gotcha, don't tell them that. I don't want them to know this about me, Meow. This is terrible, Meow. Thank you so much, Meow. That's so kind of you, Meow. But Gotcha, you're making me really embarrassed. Oh, thank gosh, I can stop with the meowing.
Yeah, there we go. 43 seconds. Okay. We can try cut it down a couple of more seconds because just showing a link in the video is too much of a hassle for the viewer. Make it easy as possible to get to your Twitch. Yeah, I have a link in every single one of the descriptions for TikTok, and I have a link in all of my bios to my Twitch, but I don't know if that impacts it. I can begin adding it from now. I wonder if I can do it retroactively, and we can see how it impacts my videos. Then again, it's really difficult to notice if that's the case or not, because sometimes there's like a snowball effect that like the more videos that perform well, the more videos will begin to perform well. I really noticed this whenever I've been doing my past couple of videos, right? Like some of these jokes that I think really suck have been doing so good as of late comparatively. Like on TikTok, even my lamest videos, supposedly, those ones are now getting in like 300s to 400s, which is way better than what they were getting before. So I feel like that. Can you do tracking links to see which platform sends the most people to Twitch? I think there is a feature for this. However, it doesn't let me know if it's from a particular link or not. It only lets me know depending on what device. Let's see. Maybe I can go into analytics. Let's check. I'm going full. You don't have to worry about it. This is the exact same stuff that I go over. I've had these exact questions for myself as well. So don't worry about it. Let's see. Oh, what? Okay. Views from outside Twitch. Apparently 2% of my viewership comes from MSN.com. What? Okay. Yeah, sure, man. Whatever you say. MSN has been like showing my streams for whatever reason? Yeah, man. I cannot, however, see where or what is coming from. Interesting, right? It was also really curious to me to find out that apparently people were watching me on smart TVs. I had 1% as well watching me on a smart fridge, and I was so confused. I was like, how is that possible? Let's see. New engaged viewers, 58%. Oh, thank you. We've got a lot of people watching from web and the Android app. I see a couple of iOS viewers. Someone's watching me from their console. Huh. It doesn't say whether or not it's an Xbox, PlayStation, or Switch, but someone's watching me from their console. And then there's the mysterious other category. TV. Yeah, that makes sense. No, I can't see. I can't see where they're coming from. Even if I go into the research tab and whatnot, there's unfortunately nothing there that I can find to figure out where. It just says, how did they find you? Was it a direct link, or was it through the browser or explore page, or was it MSN? And apparently 2% of people come from MSN, 1% of people come from the explore and browse page on Twitch. Otherwise, 98% of my viewership is coming directly to my stream. That is crazy. By the way, I mean, there are services like Genius and other link creation services where you can create different links on your Twitch and just analyze the numbers for the different links. It's true. Okay, wait, I'll write that down and we'll test some of this. Link creation service to track who uses a particular link. Okay, I'll write that down and then we'll see how this goes. But otherwise, I don't know which ones are free. I'll have to figure out. I'll spend a little bit of time over the weekend or something, look over this.
I can't do this. Mika River rated.
Oh wait, we should. Yeah, no. Okay.
Don't tell them that. I can't do this.
We should probably embolden this, shouldn't we? The text so that it's a little bit more visible. Size. Oh, I don't want to do that. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to embolden. Layout. Line style. No. 43 seconds seems fine, I think. If you think so, I'm inclined to agree, because it is really difficult for me to cut down any more of this. My gosh. This is why a part of me is like, once I make it, I'm gonna get an editor, and I'm gonna pay them so well, because going through this, my gosh, I know exactly how difficult this stuff is. It is really difficult to know what's good. And also, reviewing my own humor, it's a little bit self-conceited to say that I think I'm really funny, but the fact that I'm having to do it anyway, and then to try and pick out funny moments is really difficult as well, I think.
John, don't tell them that. I can't do this. Mika River rating with a party of 9. Thank you so much, Meow. Whenever I'm doing a deco voice, Meow. I hate this so much, Meow. If you don't know who I am, Meow, I stream games. Meow, my first ever...
Wait, did I slightly offset the meows and the pictures?
Meow, whenever I'm doing a deco voice, Meow. I hate
oh no,
this so
OBS,
much,
or for whatever reason, DaVinci Resolve was slightly behind with its video. Okay.
So much, Meow. If you don't know who I am, Meow, I stream games. Meow, my first ever raid, Meow, and my raid virginity is broken like this, Gotcha. Meow, I can't take this much more, Meow. Best first impression, Meow. Gotcha, don't tell them that. I don't want them to know this about me, Meow. This is terrible, Meow. Thank you so much, Meow. That's so kind of you, Meow. But Gotcha, you're making me really embarrassed. Oh, thank gosh, I can stop with the meowing.
Okay. I think that's how it's gonna be. I don't know if it's just my connection or the in-game graphics, but most of the DMC shorts I watch seem very pixelated. Let me check. Let me have a look-see. I can open up on mine. Seem very pixelated. No, they seem pretty fine. On YouTube? Okay, wait. Let's check on YouTube. The newer releases. YouTube, and then we're going to find my channel. Auger Rondel. That's me, by the way. Auger Rondel, that's me, by the way. Okay, and now we go to shorts, and then we view. No, mine seem just as high quality as they are on YouTube. There is one, and that's the bike one, which is pixelated. But you have to keep in mind that whenever I'm like, what's it called? Whenever I'm uploading these, they're technically coming from. I didn't have a graphics mod for Devil May Cry 3 when I was playing that, so I can see why you think they're pixelated, but yeah, that's just how the game looks. That's just how the game looks to a certain extent, especially with the cutscenes. The cutscenes I zoomed in on, and you can point out the pixels for those. Okay, maybe not this one. Some of them seem fine. I don't know. I feel like that makes sense. Maybe? Is that just me? I feel like they're pretty okay. But I don't know. I just expect that of an old game. I think this, however, is where we're gonna end it today. I mean, I get that, but it is a reason for people to just swipe through the vid. Yeah, I unfortunately can't do anything about the game's old graphics. I guess I could have installed a HD mod for it, but I wasn't aware there was one at the time. So, unfortunate, I suppose. However, I think that's about it. We've got quite a bit of time overtime, so we're gonna have to end things there for today, unfortunately. Thank you so much, though, to everyone who has been here. Oh, I should probably go into the idle screen. But this... Wait. No, that is not the one I wanted to interact with. We're going to use the timer. Is this going to change? Wait. Stream ending. And then we'll try this. And then when I swap over, is this going to... Oh my goodness. Okay. Thanks. I need to figure out on OBS what this is. Stream ending. Thank you so much. Oh, and the music. And the music. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't worry, but you could take it into account for future content. Oh, for sure. I mean, there's an extent to which I will do things for content, and there's an extent to which I will just leave it as is, right? But we'll have to see. It's definitely a consideration, and honestly, thank you, Helios, for pitching in and giving me your thoughts and whatnot. It's, you know, I was expecting people to not enjoy me editing as much as I thought that they would, but hopefully it was interesting to see. Hopefully it was either educational for whatever reason. I don't think I'm a very educational person with this, because I'm still learning the ropes when it comes to DaVinci. I'm still learning the ropes whenever it comes to video editing and everything like that, but it gives you a little bit of a look into the background of how things work and how I do things as well. So maybe you've changed your opinion. Maybe you're like, oh, actually now I get why Auger decides to make his shorts like this, because this 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. So if I decide to make an all-out video like this 7 times a week, that is over a full day of editing. So that it's a lot. It is a lot, because mind you, I'm going through 2+ hour VODs in order to find clips in the first place, and then I have to keep cutting it down. And I do this exact process as you were seeing, Helios. I keep cutting it down until it's like 10 to 12 seconds. And I tried different lengths, I tried different sizes, and eventually my brain just gets like muddled and overclocked or whatever, overworked, and I'm like, okay, this has to do for this week, and I just have to push it out. So it's about min-maxing the vid for getting Twitch followers. That was the interesting part for me. Yeah, there's a lot of different factors to it, and I feel like we could go ad nauseum on it. You know, we could discuss anything and everything regarding it. However, we'll just have to see how this performs. Now, with all of your insights, we'll see how this one does. Otherwise, tomorrow, we're continuing with some Resident Evil 3 remake. And I don't know how that's going to go, but I am going to be terrified. I hope to see you all there. Have a wonderful rest of your days. Well, rest of your day, because hopefully it's not the end of the days, but you get what I mean. You get what I mean. Thank you so much for tuning in, for watching, and everything else. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.